Alright, well, we got a little bit sidetracked on our route of trying to romance Sakuya, so I wasn't really expecting the additional stuff we were doing with Azami. Wasn't expecting that to actually be a definite end. If you remember the first time we went through and got the other ending with Azami and Blaster, Hiyoko kind of piped up during the ending credits and said, "This isn't the end. We gotta, see who I fall in love with and stuff." So I was a bit surprised that there was an actual ending there. So we're gonna make a note of that, not do that again this time, and stay a little bit more focused on Sakuya, because, and that also includes not choosing the option to fall in love with a fallen angel, because I have no idea what the heck that was all about, and my curiosity just went out there. So we're going to stick strictly to the Sakuya path. We're going to skip through quite a bit of the stuff that we've already done, I think, just to see what the heck happens. Although I do think I'm going to adjust my strategy for that slightly, in that Sakuya is a very high, fancy, snobby person, right? So I would assume that it might be good to do music classes where possible, and in terms of deciding what we wish we could do with our lives, I don't know, maybe something high class, high society would be an option there. So we're going to see about that. But we're going to be skipping through a lot of this stuff because we've already been through a decent amount of it before, including some of the student council stuff, just because we did just do quite a bit of the Sakuya stuff, haven't we? Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm curious how many characters have like alternate endings, because I don't know if every character has a sort of split in their endings or not, or if there's only a select ones. We're joining the student council, and we're skipping through all that, and let's attend music, because I had forgotten, but last time we did go and see and participate in the fact that he does do music. Well, he conducted music at the sports festival. So let's go to music class. We sang birdie melodies. It was a little thing. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun. And that's also going to be our charisma stat. So I think that could aid us in talking to Sakuya a little bit. And the last time, I think we made a decent choice to choose vice president. So we'll do that again. We've gone on the hike with Sakuya, so we'll do that again where he doesn't like it. Let's attend music class again. My mouse isn't reading the input, apparently. Today is a music history lesson. So much thinking outside the box. I feel like I'm going to fly off the handbill. But this is what most art is all about, I guess. Oh my god. Ooh, there was a Sakuya thing there. I probably shouldn't have skipped that, but... Right. Sports festival. Big question marks there. And we're going to be with the cheerleaders. And we're going to fail the midterm exam, I would imagine. Yep. We disappointed Mr. Nanaki. Talking about Brian. Is that going to come up again? I feel like we hadn't really... That never came back up again. So there's this whole bit with Oko-san and Sakuya. We're going to side with Sakuya again. I think we went to the cafeteria last time. Let's go ahead and go to the store and see what's up. I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. Never really looked around there before. Wow, they've got all sorts of things for sale. Though these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. My, how mature of you, mon ami. Planning to settle down already? And it's Yuya. No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. That may be so, but you know he does reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. They do? That seems a little hasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya? Your love, of course. My... Yuya, that's... We're not... I'm not good enough? Oh well, I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? I think that's a little rude. I think that's a little rude, Yuya. What is? That sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something. You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. I'm surprised. Thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pidget heart forever. Adieu. Another elective day. Let's go ahead and do music class. Well, I have to stand up and sing solos today. I'm nervous. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. His voice is beautiful. Right, we've leveled up that. I wouldn't have expected Oko-san's voice to be beautiful. Alright, today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think we should go make a wish. There's lots here already. Any birdie I know? There it is. Impossible n'est pas français. S. Labelle. That's Sakuya, for sure. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. From Yuya. What should I wish for? Yeah, no, we're not going to do the Mad Love of a Fallen Angel. Let's become a famous artist. I don't know if these decisions during these periods have any bearing on your romance. I have no idea. But let's do that. If it does, I feel like the artistry is something that would align more with Sakuya. So we'll go ahead and go with that. And Kazuaki. Let's reject him from... I don't think we need to have him take us home. So we're not going for him. Do another music class. I've been placed in charge of the timpani today. Last time it was the gong. What am I supposed to be, the musical gorilla? And our charisma is up. We're having a swimming class with the third years today. All these damp, tight, clinging feathers are making my heart race. I do think this is, I believe, the race with Yuya and Sakuya. So I am going to read this because it's been a while since we've seen this scene. Salutations, Sakuya. The wetsuit suits you well. Do you mock me?
Hardly. I'm praising you. I'm proud to have such a handsome little brother.
Your very act of speaking to me is an insult, mongrel. You probably can't even swim.
Oh, I wonder. Want to decide who's faster once and for all, little brother?
Fool, we already know who the victor will be. But to ignore a challenge would be a disgrace to my name. Very well.
Mon ami,
Yes?
will you be our judge?
I shall judge your noble combat with all possible fairness.
Of course. Just out of curiosity, who do you think will win?
Probably... Sakuya.
Well, Sakuya's an aristocrat, so probably him?
Ha ha! Even the hominid recognizes my superiority.
That's harsh.
Get set, go! They dive with perfect synchronization. Yikes, they're both fast. Even though their skeletal structure isn't designed for it at all. It was awfully close, but in the end...
So, who won, mon ami?
It was almost too close to tell, but Yuya was a little faster.
Ugh. Well, there you have it, little brother.
I can hear Sakuya grinding his beak in frustration. This is some sort of mistake. I demand a rematch.
Sure, I'm always happy to take you on.
Yuya looks pleased. Maybe he's happy because he got to talk to Sakuya?